Join me for a story to help you relax and find comfort tonight. Inda and the Loving Guardian Angel, Hana. This story is about a girl named Binka and her loving guardian angel, Hana, who teaches her the true meaning of love and friendship in a village surrounded by hills. High among the rolling hills, in a quaint village surrounded by lush greenery, lived a young girl named Binka. Ever since she could remember, Binka had a deep connection with nature, often spending her days wandering through the hills, listening to the whispers of the winds and the songs of the birds. One especially luminescent evening, as the sun dipped low over the horizon painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Binka felt an unusual warmth envelop her. Suddenly before her appeared a radiant figure with shimmering wings and a gentle smile. Hana, her loving guardian angel. "Do not be afraid, dear Binka," Hana whispered, her voice like a soothing melody. "I am here to guide you and bring you comfort." From that day onward, Hana accompanied Binka on her journeys through the hills. Whether picking wildflowers, resting under the ancient oak tree, or dipping her toes in the crystal clear stream, Binka always found joy in Hana's presence. One day, Binka felt a deep sadness as she walked to her favorite spot, knowing it would be her final visit before moving to a distant town with her family. As Binka sat on the moss-covered rock, tears streaming down her face, Hana appeared, her wings glowing softly. "Blessed child," Hana said, placing a gentle hand on Binka's shoulder. "Change is a part of life's journey. Remember, I will always be with you, no matter where you go." Comforted by Hana's words, Binka took a deep breath, feeling the weight of her sorrow lift. When the time came to leave, she took one last look at the hills, promising herself she would return one day. Years passed, and Binka grew into a wise and kind-hearted woman. She never forgot the hills of her childhood or her guardian angel, Hana. Eventually, Binka returned to her beloved village, now accompanied by her own children. As they explored the hills together, she felt Hana's presence, watching over them with love and care. And so, Binka's heart remained forever bound to the hills and to the guardian angel, who taught her the true meaning of love and friendship. The next story is ready to soothe your spirit. Flax and Kala's compassionate journey. This story is about Flax, a kind man who, with the help of an angel named Kala, spreads compassion across different lands. In a quaint village nestled between rolling green hills, lived a kind-hearted man named Flax. Flax spent his days tending to his vibrant garden, where flowers of every color bloomed in harmonious unison. His gift for nurturing life earned him the respect and affection of everyone in the village. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink, Flax noticed a soft glow emanating from the edge of his garden. Curious, he walked toward the light and found an ethereal being with delicate wings and a halo of golden light. She introduced herself as Kala, an angel sent from the heavens. Kala had been observing the village for quite some time and was drawn to Flax's compassionate spirit. She revealed that she had come to ask for Flax's help in spreading compassion beyond the village. Flax, though hesitant at first, agreed, moved by Kala's serene and earnest request. Together, they set off on a journey across many lands. Kala's wings sparkled with each flutter, guiding them through dense forests over majestic mountains and across vast oceans. Wherever they went, Flax and Kala shared stories of love, kindness and selflessness, often stopping to help those in need. They planted gardens, built shelters, and healed the sick, leaving behind a trail of joy and hope. As days turned into months, Flax began to notice how their acts of compassion created ripple effects, inspiring others to follow in their footsteps. Strangers welcomed them with open arms, and their journey became a tapestry of interconnected woods. One day, they arrived in a town shadowed by despair and cold indifference. Indicate Flax and Cal began their work, tirelessly toiling to brighten the hearts of the townspeople. They organized gatherings, told uplifting tales, and showed simple acts of kindness. Slowly but surely, the town began to change. The once gloomy alleys filled with laughter, and the people started to care for one another. On the final night of their journey, under a starlit sky, Cal turned to Flax with a warm smile. She thanked him for his unwavering dedication and compassion. He has shown the world that even the smallest acts of kindness can spark great change, and she said. Flax felt a deep sense of fulfillment and joy, knowing that their mission had made a real difference. Koa gently lifted her wings, preparing to return to the heavens, but not before reminding Flax that the seeds of compassion they had sown would continue to grow. Flax watched her ascend, her golden light blending with the stars above. He knew he would carry on their work, keeping the spirit of compassion alive in every heart touch. Then so, Flax returned to his village, where he continued to nurture his beloved garden, not just with water and sunlight, but with the boundless compassion that Cal had inspired within him. Now, let's continue with another soft tale. Fox and Yarrow, Forging Bonds. This story is about the unbreakable bond formed between a human named Fox and a forest spirit named Yarrow. They wrote Lullabies their journey through adversity and their enduring friendship. Once upon a time, in a magical forest where blossoms shimmered under the moonlight, there lived a kind-hearted human named Fox and a tender-hearted forest spirit called Yarrow. Fox, with her golden locks and emerald eyes, often took long walks through the forest, humming soft tunes. Yarrow, with his velvety green aura and gentle demeanor, watched over the flora and fauna with unwavering dedication. One night, as the stars wove a tapestry of light in the sky, Fox stumbled upon an injured fawn crying beneath an ancient oak. She knelt down, her heart weeping for the helpless creature. Yarrow, sensing distress in the forest, materialized by the fawn's sigh. Fox looked up, gasping at the ethereal beauty of Yarrow, whose eyes mirrored the depth of the forest itself. "Can you help?" Fox whispered, her voice trembling. Yarrow nodded, his touch glowing with a healing light. Together, they nurtured the fawn back to health, forming an unspoken bond between them. Over time, Fox and Yarrow's paths intertwined more often. They shared stories beneath the starry canopy, laughed with the bubbling brooks, and danced with the whispering leaves. Fox learned the ancient songs of the forest from Yarrow, while Yarrow discovered the compassion and bravery inherent in humans. One fateful winter, a fierce blizzard ravaged the forest, leaving the once lush haven cloaked in icy despair. Fox, with unwavering courage, ventured into the storm to bring warmth and nourishment to the forest's inhabitants. Yarrow, summoning all his strength, protected the forest spirits and guided Fox through the fierce winds. Together, they weathered the storm, their bond forged stronger in the crucible of adversity. As spring dawned, the forest bloomed once more vibrant than ever, a testament to the harmony between Fox and Yarrow. Their hearts, stitched together by kindness and courage, embodied the true spirit of the forest. So under the glow of 1,000 fireflies, Fox and Yarrow continued to wander the enchanted forest, their souls forever intertwined, creating new stories that echoed with the essence of love and unity. Let's begin another chapter of gentle peace. Lullabies, a tale of compassion. This story is about the friendship between a kind-hearted girl named Lily and a water elemental named Dand, and how their compassion for each other and their village helped save and protect their home. In a small village surrounded by whispering forests and crystalline rivers, there lived a kind-hearted girl named Lily. She spent her days exploring the woods, her bright eyes always gleaming with curiosity and wonder. One day, while walking by the river, she stumbled upon a shimmering figure hidden among the reeds. It was a water elemental named Dan, who had been injured and was struggling to feel. Dan's body sparkled like the surface of the river, and his eyes were as deep as the ocean. Lily, moved by compassion, decided to care for him. She brought him fresh water from the spring and herbs that she had learned could help with healing. Dan began to recover his strength, returning with each passing day, and a deep friendship blossomed between them. As time went on, Lily learned that Dan had been protecting the river and its inhabitants for centuries, ensuring the balance of the ecosystem. She admired his dedication and grew to love the river even more. One evening, a terrible storm threatened the village, causing the river to swell and flood. Fearing for her home and the people she loved, Lily turned to Dan for help. Though still not fully healed, Dan did not hesitate. He rose from the river, his arm expanding like a mighty wave, and he calmed the raging waters with a touch of his hand. The storm passed, and the village was saved. The villagers, witnessing this miracle, came to respect and revere Dan. They began to work with Lily to restore and protect the river, ensuring that the harmony Dan had fought for would last for generations. Lily realized that true compassion not only heals but also inspires others to care and protect the world around them. From that day on, Lily and Dan continued to share their bond, teaching the villagers the importance of compassion and unity. They knew that as long as they stood together, their village and the river would thrive. And so Lily and Dan's legacy of compassion lives on, a shining example to all who heard their story. May your night be calm and restful. Sweet dreams.